Oh, yeah. Wait a minute. You're
Yeah.
live.
Hey, what up, everybody? This is your girl Montana, and this is my sisters, and we sitting here on our first show, Cocktails and Conversation. And I'm gonna let the ladies introduce themselves.
Hi, I'm Lovely Nana,
And it's your girl, B Rocka.
and we're Cocktails and Conversation.
And what we're doing is just bringing you some topics, some real life situations. It can be from the news, it can be musically, just different things that we're going to talk about. And today, the number one thing that I want to talk about is the weather. It's getting nice outside, everybody.
Nice.
I hope you guys are enjoying the weather. But me and ladies just got a couple of tips for you to make sure that everybody is taking care of themselves.
Getting summer ready.
Getting summer ready.
Drink a lot of fruits. I mean, drink a lot of fruit juices.
A lot of fruit juices.
No fruit juices. Get your juices.
Lots of water. Make sure
vitamin
y'all
C
staying
up.
hydrated.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all getting some like smoothies, fruit smoothies.
That'll help with the body.
Cleanse it.
Definitely. And ladies, it's getting hot. You bringing them legs out.
Yeah.
Make sure
I have this problem.
that you shaving them up.
Gotta
You
shave
know,
them up.
we've been good all winter, doing what we got to do to survive, stay
Hiding it.
warm. Exactly, hiding
Yes.
it. But we just want to make sure that everybody is, you know what I'm saying, taking care of yourself. Make sure that you're shaving your underarms so you won't sweat under there as fast. Putting on your deodorant, whatever works for you. I choose Degree. That works for me. What about you, ladies? What kind of deodorant do you guys use? Secret. And what about you?
Secret.
Secret.
I use them
Okay.
all. They all hold me.
Yeah.
Long as it
a lot
don't
of them
break
don't
me
hold
out.
us out. I use
But
them.
you know when Monique was talking about not using deodorant if you can't pronounce the name, she was salt.
Yeah, she said she used salt,
A
but I
rock
need
of
to
salt.
see proof.
Right. Yeah.
But she said the
That
first
she
couple
really
of times she
uses
used
salt.
it, she had to keep it with her because it wasn't holding.
Right. I can imagine.
Because it wasn't used to it quite yet, so our body
Yeah.
had to take to it.
Definitely. What else, ladies? Make sure you're hitting your creases and summer.
If you're thick, just make sure you hit it in the right spot.
Yeah. Anybody, not just
Everybody.
thick gals.
Yeah.
All y'all.
Everybody.
Don't leave
Skinny girls
nobody
with their
out.
Little chicken, little funky.
They get musty.
Pretty much.
Yeah. But other than
right
that,
along.
other than that, we hope y'all stay cool, honestly, and we really just get ready for summer. It's almost here, y'all. It's almost here.
Right.
It's
Right. What's your favorite summer drink or like something you try to have in the summer?
I want to try that Ciroc watermelon.
Oh,
I think we should try to find that next show. Oh, we come to y'all every Wednesday.
oh my God.
Every Wednesday.
And I have to bring it next Wednesday because
Yeah.
I actually have it and forgot it.
That's okay, because I'm gonna get one and we going to.
I'm saying I have it. I just forgot it.
But you ain't sampled it yet though.
Mm.
No, okay. I heard it's good just for ice.
Mm.
That's what I
I
heard.
can
If
imagine.
anybody have a drink out there that they want us to try on here,
Right.
we down to try it. Just let us know, and we'll put our own spin on it. But anything you want to advise us to do, we'll do. We got
Yeah.
you.
It's only the first one. Might get a little rusty. I might think like, what in the world? But you'll see.
Yeah.
We're
We'll show
work in
you.
progress.
We'll show you.
Definitely.
We'll get it right.
Definitely. So what's on your mind today, lovely?
Oh no, I think Tana had a great conversation piece to come up.
No.
Yeah.
And that conversation would be which one? I threw a few of them.
Fox.
Would that be the Fox News? Okay,
Yes.
so they want to get into the topic of. Let me pull it up so I can have all my facts.
And let you know that whatever we play,
Allegedly,
we don't
although
own
we seen the
any
clip,
music that we
no one
play.
coming from me.
We don't own any music. We're just bringing topics and giving y'all a feel for our opinion. But feel free to comment and give us suggestions on our next show. Okay.
Mine's too tall. So then camera.
Okay.
So anyway, we want to discuss Laura Ingraham. I'm
Laura
how you
Ingraham.
That's her name. So
You
she's
guys
a
are-
Fox News anchor.
I'm sorry. So
She's
sorry.
being called out for a controversial segment about the rapper deceased. Nipsey Hussle.
Rest in peace.
Okay. So last week on her broadcast, she talked about Hustle's memorial. She introduced the segment, and basically she talked about the procession, about 1,000 people seeing them, but then she played a video called FDT, which was back from, I believe, 2016 with it's actually YG song featuring Nipsey Hussle. And so her and her co-anchor, I guess who that guy will be, that's her co-anchor. She the co.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so they sat there and they laughed about the video and was saying that that's pretty creative. FD creative. Like, that's original, but not really. She was making a mock, basically.
Yeah. And everybody knows this lady for her derogatory remarks that she makes about the Black community, the hip hop community.
Right.
She has just really gotten off the chain with her mouth, and people are not having it. They're actually talking about starting a petition to even get her and her co-anchor or whatever fired off the show. Which, I mean, come on, how long?
Right here is really sensitive, so you gotta really be careful with whatever you say, because they are coming and they're keeping the marathon moving. It's continuing, like they said. So every little thing that you it's a sensitive thing.
Yeah.
Like, so you gotta. This is like, you wouldn't let nobody disrespect Martin Luther King. You know what I'm saying? Like, watch what you say about Rosa Parks. So this thing right here is like a too soon.
And I totally agree with that. But see, like they said, Laura has been riding that little thin string for a long time. Like,
right.
She on Fox anyway. Fox pushes the envelope against Black people, Latino people. They push all ethnic groups. They always push the line with that. And she thinks it's funny until the shit happens to her.
Yeah.
Now, see, that's what they say. Ain't no fun till the rabbit gets the gun. So if anything happens to somebody she loved, also known as Donald Trump, or somebody else she praises, then she'll be like, oh, like the same thing did with Obama. When Obama was in office, they made a big thing about his team much. Well, looky. They're not complaining about Trump going to Mar-a-Lago every fucking weekend, spending $2.9 million a trip. Or when he going and his wife going off for a trip, or his daughter's going on a trip with Secret Service. Obama never did that, but they're not saying shit about Donald Trump. That's what I'm saying. They pick and choose. To me, I don't like calling nobody racist. You call it spade. So I feel like they feel, but she's on a little string right now.
But not only did she disrespect him, she said about the Black community, basically that's like lowest in employment right now for them to keep going on and on with the same thing. So not only did she disrespect him and try to call him out, she disrespected the Black community. So they like, enough is just enough. Because how they did the boy.
Exactly.
Kodak. You know what I'm saying? They like, enough is enough. We don't want to keep letting you slide. So this is just it.
And that's when she.
That was the sensitive that took her out.
When she said that shit about the unemployment, she's saying, "Oh, we should be happy because Trump lowest unemployment rate since anybody." No, bull. Get your facts together. Everybody said when Obama was leaving office, he had everything going down. Unemployment for Black, Hispanics, everything. This economy got here because of Obama. Don't give Trump the credit. He just picked up the crumbs after Obama swept the floor. Get your shit together. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Look, after we get real successful, we're gonna have our little claps in the background.
Yeah. This is on live. What time is it going?
Thank you for the follow, huh?
What time is it going live?
It will stream live.
What time is it going to stream live?
8:45.
8:45 p.m.
on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
So that's basically what we're talking about tonight. So what else y'all ladies want to talk about? Our first webcast.
I feel like you have.
Well, I want to bring up a topic. I want to talk about sisterhood and how we started this. That's how I want to talk about, because that's something that we all like, because there's 3 different opinions of how we met and how she figured out how cool I was. Mm-hmm. I met her and figured out how cool she was from day one. And then we all became together as sisters.
Right.
Long story short, I just became a manager at Arby's, a shift manager at Arby's. And the first day I went into the store, I looked and I was like, wait a minute. what the hell? And I seen everybody running around, the store wasn't clean, and I seen this one manager running like from the drive-thru register back and like, come on, and I'm like, what the hell? And it was B Rocka. So B Rocka was there, and I was like, I looked at her, and she gave me, show them that look you gave me.
The look. The look is what they call it at work. I don't know.
Everybody know it but her.
I said,
I know.
Girl.
She gave me a look like, don't know. And I was,
Yeah.
I walked and I walked
yeah, it's real. Because she gave me the look like, is this real? And I gave her the look like, it's real.
Right.
So I'm sorry about that. So when I walked to the back, I looked at the back room and I was like, wait a minute. And I said, how you doing? My name is Kenny. And she said, hey, her name B Rock or whatever. And I saw, I'm so sorry, y'all. But what happened was another manager just came by me and was like, could I do something? I was like, excuse me, you don't even know my name. How you just gonna tell me to go do something? You know? B Rock, I keep saying government. B looked at me and was like, you gonna see. I went home that first day because I said, I can't take it. The store was so broke down and employees was doing what they wanted to do.
Whatever.
And she was doing her best, but everybody had their own mindset. And so me and her became close within like less than a week.
We had to, because we was all we got. We had just got there. I was just there a couple of days before her. We was like, neither one of us from here. She said she's from up top. I said, I'm from up top. I'm like,
Jersey.
Is this real? Is this real? Is this real?
Exactly.
It was real.
It was real. Terrible.
And it changed my whole mind about Arby's, but we're not gonna talk about that.
So then me and her got real close and we started hanging out, started coming to her house, and then I met Tana. Now, Tana, when I first met Tana, she was quiet. She was on the sofa quiet. Didn't say too much, but she was observing. Brittany we was turned up. We was all turned up. Montana had to give me that look like I gotta feel her out. She gave me that look like she cool, but I need to feel her out. Then I think maybe the second or third time, it was nothing but genuine. Genuine. And I know like those my sisters. Like there's nothing I wouldn't do for none of them. You know, and that's how we met, and we started having cocktails and conversations. We wanted to bring it to you because we wanted to give you our 3 different opinions from 3 strong women and give you our opinion of something. So, that's what we're here for.
Yep.
So y'all want to add a story? Now, give me your opinion when you first. Let's do that. Let's interview Tana. So let's go to B Rocka first.
Okay.
B Rocka.
Okay.
All right. You give me your experience when we first hooked up and met and everything.
Yeah, that was a definite. I gave her the do you drink look. I gave her the do you drink look. She gave me the hell yeah. I said, I got cunts every weekend. I said, I got cunts. She said, I got drinks. And it's been history. And Montana, that's actually my blood sister. Same mama, same daddy, grew up in the same household. So you already know what it is with that. And it's nothing but good vibes. I love my sisters, and we happy to be able to come together to do for y'all every week. So. Tana.
See, how she is?
Ditto.
She ain't gonna say too much. When she gets there, you want to see Tana.
Oh yeah, you will see Tana. You will see Tana.
One time, I'm gonna tell you a quick story. One time we was at work, and I was having a bad day. I think you were in after me, or I was coming in after you, or something happened, and I brought in a drink. We don't work it on something.
Right.
I was like, looked at her, and I was like, I tapped my bag like, and she looked at me like, we walked over to the garbage can. You know where we go, by the freezer. We had to drink because it was so stressful in there. And when you have a good friend, when you could just give them eye contact,
and then pick up. That's what time
it
is. Yeah. Like, yeah.
And we go together.
We be back.
Yeah. We go out together. Locarettas. What else? Locarettas, each other's house.
Yeah.
We're going to try to plan something for the summer. But y'all going to follow us on all our movies.
Yeah.
You know. So please
We're gonna
follow,
be around.
share, tag, invite, whatever it's called that y'all do.
Right.
Review. All
Exactly. Give your comments.
Subscribe.
There you go.
Subscribe.
Now.
Yeah.
And we're gonna start having sponsors.
Okay.
We're gonna do wig reviews, and hopefully, we get some like cocktail reviews. More people want to send some cocktails to us because we will try your cocktails.
Yeah.
And we will give our honest review.
Opinion.
Yes. If it ain't right, if it ain't strong, it's wrong. It's like
all the
I
way.
heard that.
All the way.
Mhm.
Yes.
But and like I said, like we said, if y'all got anything we want to know, let us know. Go ahead, Tanner.
Oh my God. I'm camera shy.
Oh, okay. B-Rocka.
No.
Since we're talking about B,
Yeah,
which is me, I do want to talk about this Beyonce. Is Netflix in an uproar or what?
Has Netflix crashed
The
yet or
Homecoming.
what? Has Netflix
Homecoming.
crashed or what?
If
Look
you
at
have
this lady.
Netflix, don't forget to tune
Look
in
at
to my
Miss
girl
Lady.
Beyonce.
There go those
Beyonce, my
opinions.
sister, my
There go
love,
those
my
opinions
baby, my heart,
From
my
three
soul.
women. There goes
Miss
that
Beyonce,
opinion.
I love you. And I will be tuning in to that motherfucking.
If you're wondering why B-Rocka or I'm looking down, it's because we're going live on YouTube, but we're going live on Live Me. So if you have an app called Live Me, we're on Cocktails and Conversation. Cocktails is spelled with a K. Kocktails and Conversations on Live Me. And we do more stuff on Live Me, but we're going to do more stuff on YouTube also. But Live Me is quicker for all of us to be at home.
Maybe just sitting here all the time.
Yeah.
We'll go a little bit, do a little song, have a little music.
But
in the
now you
background,
wanna,
I need to tune in.
You want to talk about your girl?
Yeah, but just basically, if you have Netflix, The Homecoming, please do not forget that this queen has dropped a 40-song live album on all main streaming services.
Okay.
You can hear that with two
Okay.
new
Do we
bonus
play a
songs.
single or something?
And we can get a little shum though.
We get a little
something going.
We don't own
any rights to
anything
the
that we
song.
play.
So
But
please,
Beyonce, I wouldn't mind you leaving a comment saying, "Bitch, take my shit down."
the
I would be
queen
happy with
has
that.
arrived.
I'd be happy with that. But anyway,
But yeah, we can get that sample going. And what else? Oh, they said she might be dropping a secret album tomorrow. That could be a rumor. It could be true. We won't know until last minute anyway. So we'll see what's up.
It's yeah. Okay.
okay, and that's all we have with that.
All I want to
Yes.
say is I love you, Cardi.
Mhm.
No, I'm gonna be honest. That's the reason why we're doing this. We have 3 different opinions. They are a big Beyonce fan. I could count on both hands how many songs I like a big. I'm not a hater. It's just that I don't. That's
We're gonna have to have a listening session one day.
No, I'm being honest.
I know, but we're gonna go from
big
album
fan.
to album.
No, I
and
don't want to
sit.
do all
Yeah,
that. No, I can't do
you
all
could
that.
be sober.
No.
You don't need to drink to
Yes, I will.
confuse your mind.
No. I'm more. See, I'm not hating on her because I like some of her music and I like some of her videos. I'm not gonna hate. I do, but I'm not a big B fan. Anybody who knows the real me, then they know me and they know because they look at me and they like Nicki. I'm not a Nicki fan. I'm a Cardi fan. But
Who did you like before Cardi came into play?
I was listening to old rap, Little Kim,
Oh,
stuff like that. I mean, only
Okay.
song I ever liked of Nicki was when she first came out. And like first couple of songs when she did the different color hair and stuff. And she did that. And when my favorite verse from Nicki was when she was on Monster. I love that. I love her, how she flipped her voice and how she did the intro of Kanye West CD. I like how she did that. But I'm not a Nicki fan. So I'm a Cardi fan. But before that, I was listening to like old school Little Kim and stuff like
See,
that.
I like Lil Kim, but see, I was a kid, so that was too raunchy, and I ain't never really tried to go back and get all of the words to the Lil Kim. So, I mean, I know I'm not like that, but I'm saying, and plus, she just was raunchy, and that's just not.
But Nicki is raunchy.
To care for me. To a certain extent.
Come on, man.
She raunchy, but she not all that.
All the
But
time.
I mean, her lyrics rapping dirty, like it was sexual, and I was a kid, so I
Oh,
didn't
yeah,
like
yeah,
I
I
used
got
to
you.
eat my pussy.
I mean, we love you, Kim.
Love her, and I do. Yeah, like just right. But I was a kid, so I couldn't really get into her lyrics. I could only get her commercial stuff that was on 997, like
Yeah.
you know. So I didn't go back when I got older and tried to dig up the old Kim records.
And you know what else I thought about? I listened to
But
a
I
little
know
bit of Remy Ma. I'm not a real big Remy Ma. I like her, you know, but I didn't
God,
listen
yeah,
to a
she
lot.
is living off of Conceited.
You don't know? That's sold
She
around.
done opened
girl.
up a store in North Carolina called
She did?
Conceited. Yeah, shop Conceited.
Speaking of shops, I'm gonna order us a shirt from Marathon. I think I'm gonna order us a shirt from Marathon. Because I think because you know it's so dope about his t-shirts. It's an app that you put the app in, it's a video.
Seen it. Yeah,
That
and
shit
it's
is dope.
unreleased
A video. Yeah.
Mhm.
That's real. He's that. Nipsey, rest in peace. That's
And
everybody's saying,
and that's what they got it. That is why they like he was a real estate, big in real estate. Like you know what I'm saying? Like,
he left his kids. That's why he declined. They declined all that money that people was sending because he got his kids straight.
Trying to do
yeah,
They
GoFundMe.
said the whole family. So that's
there's like,
but
they
smart.
They straight.
Smart.
Yeah, absolutely.
You gotta be business savvy. You
and
gotta
that's
be
one
smart
thing.
with it.
And let's touch on that real quick if y'all don't mind about entrepreneurs in the industry.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have a lot. Do we have a lot of entrepreneurs? What we got?
You got everybody now trying to get a dip and dab in it. You know, they're not successful, all of them. Some of them fail, but
should we judge them if they don't give back to the community? Or if they do, how about this? Should we judge them if they don't give back to the community or they go somewhere else, you know, in the high society area and give back to maybe this college fund or that college fund, but really don't rebuild where they come from? Because that's why people are judging.
I think a lot of them are really judging because they're giving back to their community, but they're not living there like Nipsey did. Like Nipsey built it up and stayed. Most people build it up, but they move out into the Hollywood bougie area. You know what I'm saying? And that's where they feel upset at. And that's why they praised him. You know what I'm saying? Because he never folded.
Yeah. What you think?
He stayed 10 toes down.
I mean, it's hard to judge with that because a lot of people who give back to the community, you don't even know about. It's so much that these people do that you wouldn't know they do. Right. You know what I'm saying? Until they die or something like that, and then all these people start speaking up like, "Hey, he did this, he did that." You like, "Damn, did he?" We didn't hear about.
Like he actually
living
living
through social media and really living your fucking life. When you're not living through social media and you're really living your life. Then that's what happens. A lot of people don't know what you're doing. Right. A lot of people don't know, and they don't have to know. Because just because they don't know you're doing it, don't mean you're not doing it. You feel me?
Yeah, right. That's what I was saying about David Banner. Don't get the big upset. And I just put this on my Facebook page about.
Right, I seen when they had David Banner and Killer Mike.
Yeah, Killer Mike, David Banner, and
they
Slim
had them in a picture like praise him now.
And he goes through. Slim Doug has a construction company where he goes through cities and buys up abandoned buildings, and he rents them out to low-income people. I didn't know nothing about that, and that's what you were saying, Rock. There's a lot of things that we don't know they do, but people sit back and go,
"What's the guy named Chameleonaire? How he got into Lyft? And now he put the stock in Lyft, and he's like a chameleonaire, and not from the rap. You know, bringing up myself. Okay. Excuse me. I didn't know I was doing the.
No, I just.
No, but that's a dope thing, and that's what I agree with you because there's rappers that pays for people we don't know about.
Yeah, I mean,
there's basketball. Oh, we can't even talk about basketball players. You can go from Steph Curry to LeBron to everybody or what they're doing. You know. Yeah. And I want to give. I don't even know. I'm gonna at least say that for next time. But this is white basketball player. I'm gonna find out his name. And I'm a sports person. I should know. I think it's not Kevin Love. It's somebody who wrote a book about white people. And they're I don't want to talk about because I don't want to say it wrong, but I'll bring it up next time. Basically, he's saying about how white people don't understand how they are like not. I'll bring it up next time. I don't want to talk about it. So we'll talk about something else.
Yeah, right.
Until she have all the facts because we're all about having our receipts,
that's why I said no
our
quote
information,
allegedly
bringing everything up. So definitely.
Yeah, I'll wait on that.
Yeah. So was we gonna play the one we're listening to?
Really? We don't own the copyrights to this. No,
not right this second. Not right this second. I just was saying we're gonna play the.
Oh, I thought we was doing Trick of the Sauce. But we can do
I
that.
thought-
It's fine. It's fine. What?
Oh, that's fine too. I got that on deck.
All of us have different talents. All of us have different things that we do in our own way. This right here is a rapper. She can rap very well. And freestyle. I've never met a female that could freestyle like her. Really? Look, I'm gonna watch. Wait
do a
till next
little
episode.
something.
You'll see. And
Y'all just
Tana?
cue me in.
what's your special talent?
Girl, I just show up and sit conversation.
Oh God. Oh gosh.
Oh gosh.
And look, we're gonna come and do different things all the time. Like sometimes I might cook some food, sometimes we might, it's a lot of things we're gonna do. And then we're gonna promote ourselves, whatever we're doing, promotion, because we want us all to win and you to win.
Got to get us
So
a tea
if
or
you want
some
to,
t-shirts.
you want to do a commercial throughout our live cast, or when we tape something,
Right.
email us cocktails and conversations at Gmail.
Right.
That's our
Right.
Gmail account. So anything you want to do, I guess we're trying to look out for a sponsor from like wig companies too, because as you can see, I'm a wiggy, definite wiggy. And we all like wearing our hair different ways and different styles. We're not afraid to train. We're not afraid to try
Right.
anything, are we?
I'm actually afraid to try things. This getting color for me was just like devastating.
Oh my god.
I don't know
But-
why, because it looks so nice on you.
So
But-
nice it does.
You want
But
to try color next?
yeah,
a little bit.
I do. I just do hints. I be trying to tell them more, but they only do it like this. Like this. You be like,
I think
more.
you look nice in that.
But
You said you
yeah.
want to try something short, didn't you?
Mm-mm.
She said I
Did you
did.
say you want to try something short?
No, but I just tried something short.
Somebody said they want to try something short. Excuse me about this piece of hair, y'all.
Yeah.
Don't get me on the
Yeah, so
comments
I
about
pulled
this
up-
thing.
I pulled up my sis be rock a song.
Me?
About to get
My
ready to
song?
let that ride us out.
My
To
song?
the sunset.
Yeah, and this is your
We
girl
got 4 minutes.
Montana _XO with the lips, and I'm signing off on our first episode. And I say, that's what's up.
And it's your girl, Lovely Nada. Again, you can follow us on Live Me at Cocktails Conversation. You know it's us when you see that pink sign and the heart in between it.
Mhm.
Cocktails and Conversation. If you want to email us with anything, cocktails and conversation at Gmail. On Twitter at Cocktails and Conversation also. So those are our 3 things, and we're going to be back every Wednesday posting something. So I want you to subscribe. Please subscribe.
Please subscribe.
And we're going to, like I said, even if y'all have questions that y'all want us to answer, let us know. We will talk, right? We'll talk about anything, relationships, breakups,
Mhm.
anything. We all been through that. And we might be going through stuff that y'all don't even know. We might talk about it. So
That's right.
And me, it's your girl, B Rocka, signing off. B Rocka, be blessed, be you. And this song that you're about to hear, I do own the copyrights to.
Yeah.
Written by me,
Ew.
recorded by me in my dining room.
Okay.
Dripping the sauce. Here we go. Leading us out. Thank y'all for coming.
Love y'all.
Mhm.
Smooches.
Oops, maybe not.
Yeah,
Hey,
be Rocka.
don't give them all of it. Just
Yeah,
say
the sample.
Watch your step cause I'm dripping the
Hey,
sauce.
you gotta keep
Call it
your
shots
show
cause you rock as a
out.
boss. Watch your step cause I'm dripping the sauce. Watch your step cause I'm dripping the sauce. We are not one and the same. I do not do this for fame. Be Rocka's the name. And all of my rhymes is insane. And I do not ride no big chain. That flashing and flossing for lanes. You chickies just clucking your lane. I am ahead of the game. Your nigga is getting brain. We blowing the Jane. First class on the plane when I'm sipping champagne. Think you go hard, but I know you soft. Blocking the haters with all the sauce. Watch your step cause I'm dripping the sauce. Watch your step cause I'm dripping the sauce.
You know.
And yeah,
Love y'all.
that was it. Thank you.
Be real.
See ya.
Stay blessed. Bless out. See y'all next week. Thank you.
What is that? It's an ended.
Mhm.